It's your girl, Zoomizoomi, best black mage on Crystal, and the #1 Fembro stan in all of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm pretty high ranking on the list. I'm up there. This is my general reaction video for Endwalker. I was on the media tour, or was invited to the media tour this year. This is my incredibly scuffed general reaction video to Endwalker because I had some stuff happen kind of in my life that wasn't so great, that disrupted me quite a bit, and I'm just not gonna have the time to make a video, especially a video that gets out on time for the media tour, so I decided to just kind of make a general video where I monologue at the camera and I keep all the terrible speaking mistakes that I have. So let's just see how it goes. First of all, again, to reemphasize, I'm not going to show you any footage in this video, but my impressions and my thoughts and feelings on the media tour are great, but they're also not a representation of the final product. So a lot of things can change. Just say whatever I say, just take it with a grain of salt, all right? Thank you. Secondly, this is my first media tour. I've never been on a media tour before. I was not streaming Final Fantasy XIV when the Shadowbringers tour came around. I was just doing my own thing, and I was gracious enough to, or I was lucky enough to be invited by Squeenix on this media tour, and I really appreciate it. It's been a phenomenal opportunity, and I've kind of loved it. The group I got was really cool. I knew a couple of the creators that I was put in the group with, and in totality, we had a lot of fun just kind of hanging out and playing the game and all that stuff. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. But we had a really good time, and it was great to just sit around and sort of explore the game together. And I had a really good time doing it, just being able to play the different classes. I tried every class, and being able to play Reaper, Reaper! Oh, Reaper's so good! It's so good. I'm so excited for Reaper. It's my new melee main class. I'm just over the moon happy about how Reaper is. It's everything I could want in this void, slashy, kind of high skill ceiling, big tanky, big damage type of class. Oh, it's so good. You guys are gonna love it. I also played Sage for a little bit, but like, I'm not a healer. I don't heal. But it looked cool. It looked fine. It looked fine. I spent a lot of time with Black Mage too, of course. Black Mage and Reaper are the classes I spent the most time on. I feel pretty qualified to talk about them, but hopefully I'm going to make a Black Mage and Reaper video later and talk about those classes in depth. But in general, I had such a great time on the media tour. It was awesome. It was super cool. And in addition to never being on a media tour before, I've never actually played an expansion of Final Fantasy XIV live. This is going to be a really new experience for me. And I've only been playing this game for like 10, 11 months. Not very long. So this is going to be a whole new thing for me. Hopefully we don't get a Raban EX situation. I was told about this, that there's something in the Stormblood where like Raban stopped everybody from playing the game. I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time. But I guess we'll find out, right? We'll find out together. The first day I'm probably going to spend just playing Reaper too. I really like the class, guys. But I'm just going to play that class probably a bunch, and it's going to be a great time. And then I'll probably do MSQ slowly, one at a time, kind of in my normal slow pace. Just because that's kind of how I move through the game. I'm really excited though, and I'm really excited for the Island Sanctuary stuff. I don't know when that's going to happen, but once the expansion goes live, I think I'll have a pretty good time. Let's see. In addition... Sorry, my throat's really mucusy for some reason. In addition to this being my first time with the expansion, the first time on the media tour, I'm just over the moon excited for everything that's gonna happen. Get it? Ha ha ha. Over the moon? Do you get it? It's a pun about Endwalker. Yeah, I'm hilarious. Anyway, and just everything that I got to do in the media tour was fantastic. Garlemald, I want to talk about this specifically. Garlemald looks so sad. We gotta go there. And there's just a sense of melancholy in that zone that I don't think I've ever seen portrayed in Final Fantasy XIV or any game. It's depressing. You walk in there and it's so spooky. It's so melancholy and sad, and everywhere you go, you just see what was a nation of people, even if the nation itself wasn't all that great, but this nation of people utterly broken and destroyed. and I really hope we're gonna help Garlemald and Endwalker. I really want us to give them this Guardian treatment, right? Just throw out the whole government and get in there and try to establish something better for the people, because it's bad. It's bad. Thavnir? Wrong button. Thavnir? That one? Looks cool too. It's gorgeous, beautiful. It's probably one of my favorite zones. So colorful, and I'm really happy to I was really happy to jump around in there, and there's some interesting architecture too. I saw a lot of really cool statues, but I really like how they themed it. It looks very sort of southeast, Southeast Asia and Indian inspired, India is inspired, and I think that's pretty cool. I like that architecture. I think it works really great for the zone, and I love that they're pulling from that and making kind of Thavnir have this really fun and vibrant personality. Sharp contrast to how Garlemald looks. It is night and day difference between the two zones, and that was pretty cool to see how they kind of displayed that for us. Additionally, Sharlayan, the city of Sharlayan, was really pretty. The song there is, it's so peaceful. It's gonna be a good AFK song. It's gonna be a good AFK logout song too. But it's so gorgeous there. I really like that area, and there's so many rows. I saw so many row NPCs. I was like, yes, there's fem rows for once. Oh my god, it was great. It was such a good time, and I had a lot of fun exploring the city, going up and down, going through the streets, and walking around as the different classes. I would show you some footage, but like I said, I just didn't have the time to really edit any of this. I'm doing this at 10:30 at night after a stream. I'm utterly exhausted. I should probably eat today. Okay, that's off topic. Anyway, I'm really excited for Endwalker. I think it's gonna be really good. There's a lot of really good stuff coming, and the zones are phenomenal. The classes all play better too. Honestly, Endwalker is kind of the update and expansion of just quality of life changes. Both Dragoon and Black Mage feel so much better without Blood of the Dragon and Enochian being a cast. A lot of the other classes feel so much more seamless and connected. They feel like they've been improved upon a lot. Gunbreaker's way smoother. There's just so many good bonuses that come with Endwalker. From the media tour, I honestly have no complaints. That's not because Squeenix is paying me or anything, right? These are my honest opinions. I really have no complaints about the media tour and the parts of Endwalker that I played at all. And granted, some things may change, of course, but it was a blast through and through. We even got to play a dungeon in our time there, and the dungeon was kind of spooky. It was really spooky. And there was some references to a Final Fantasy that I played, which is cool because I actually caught it this time because I played a Final Fantasy. I've been playing some Final Fantasies lately to kind of catch up in the series because 14 was my first Final Fantasy, and I've been playing through the games, and I'm playing through 15 right now, and I played through 10, and I plan to play all of them. And honestly, I'm really happy I was able to find my home in this series and in this game, and that Squeenix was allowing me to help participate in that, because God, it feels so good. It feels so good to be here, and it feels so good to be a part of this release and this expansion. I am so excited to see it happen. I'm so excited to see the MSQ and to see where the story's gonna go. And, well, I'm sure you guys are too. So, I'll stop taking up your time. You guys can go and learn more information from one of any of the other many beautiful creators. I know I'll be having multiple AMAs to talk about my experiences and more stuff in depth, but so many of the other wonderful, fantastic content creators are gonna be doing the same thing, so you should probably check them out as well. But I super duper appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope to have more videos, more proper videos out in the near future. I love you all. I'll see you again, and I hope to see you on my stream. Goodbye!